In the previous video, we saw the system of two linear inequalities. However, it can be not only two, it can be 3, 4, or even more linear inequalities. Let's see if we are going to add one more inequality to the system. And to show to the whole world that it's a system, we are going to use the curly bracket. Now, in order to solve this system of inequalities, we have to use the same steps. We have to take those inequalities one by one, graph them, and see where those solutions intersect. However, we did these two inequalities before. They're already graphed right here. So we have to pay our attention only for the third one. And the third one is y is greater than or equal than 0. And the first step to do it is to pretend that this is really equation y equals 0. We are going to pay attention on this sign, which is greater than or equal to 0. It means we are going to have a solid line. Now, what kind of line is y equals 0? Y equals 0 is the horizontal line that goes through point 0. So here is the horizontal line that goes through the point 0. And this line divides the plane into two half planes, upper one and the bottom one. Which one is the solution? Let's look at the inequality. Y is greater than or equal to 0. Where are those y values that are greater than 0? They're all above this line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth. Those numbers are negative. So my solution is upper half of the plane. And here is my shading portion. And you can see that those shading, those solutions, they intersect and they form the triangular region. I'm going to try to highlight it so you can see it better. That the solution of this system is actually this triangle region. And we are done with this problem. And I would like to show you one more example. In this system of two inequalities, we have that looks something kind of strange. X is greater than or equal than 2, X is less than or equal than negative 3, but the approach is absolutely the same. We are going to take them one by one, pretend that those are not inequalities but the equations. So the first one, x equals 2. X equals 2, it's a line. What kind of line? The sign is greater than or equal than. It means the line is going to be the solid one. X equals something is always a vertical line that passes through this number. That's why we're going to have a vertical line that passes through point 2. X equals 2. And now we have to decide which half of the plane is going to be the solution, either right one or the left one. Now let's think about where are those x values that are greater than 2, but they should be on the right hand side. That's why the shading portion, the solutions of this inequality are right here. Let's pay attention to the second inequality. Change it to the equation x equals negative 3. We pay attention to the sign which is less than or equal to. It means that the line must be the solid one. And the line is going to be vertical again, that passes through the point negative 3 on the x-axis. So here is the line. And again, this line divides the plane into two half planes, the left one and the right one. And all x's that are less than negative 3 are on the left hand side. So the shading is going to go to the left. Now, if you are going to look at this graph, we are going to see that the solutions of these two inequalities, they do not overlap. If they do not overlap, it means that the system has no solutions. And if you want to write the answer to this system is no solutions. And we are done.